Coffee. Coffee, coffee, coffee. What is up, everybody? Happy Sunday. Welcome on in. Ron G, the OG, Go Looper, Rianne, the legendary, the undead one, Decidui. Hello. Hope everyone is doing well. Sorry for the late start. Took a while to get the hunt set up. And then when I went to schedule it, just muscle memory took over and I scheduled it for 8 o'clock, not realizing it was exactly 8 o'clock. And yeah, so that's what happened. But thank you all for being here. Uh, Brooke, hello. Good to see you. Um, yeah, so we're going to go for a couple Litwicks today, a Vullaby, and if there's time, a Whiscash. Everyone knows that Whiscash is a classic Halloween hunt. But that's what we got going on today. So we're going to go ahead and get started. I'm going to put the music on. I have outbreaks for all three. 60 have been knocked out for all of them. So yeah, let's get to it. You got two shiny Pokemon yesterday. What did you get, Decidueye? And I hope you don't mind if I just continue to call you Decidueye. If you want me to call you the undead one, let me know. How was everyone's Saturday? We had some good luck yesterday getting the two Antique Sinsties yesterday morning and then beating Zeg Games in the Ghost race yesterday. So that was pretty neat. I do have the time set on this game so that we're about 5 minutes away from it being nighttime, so I should have timed it out correctly. I'm Kirklurking because I made the light goal with the Kirklurk. That's funny. Right. 2, 9, 2, 8. I spent a lot of time yesterday playing Super Mario Wonder. A little bit too much time. I ended up getting to bed after like 1 o'clock last night. Or I should say this morning. So I'm already on cup of coffee number 2. It's going to be a rough one today, I think. I definitely see a nap in my future. Reeves, I'm doing well. How you doing? Hassan, Billow. See, look at that. It's already turned to dusk. This is perfect. Alright, let's go ahead and make a Sammy. Now I'm actually going to use a fire type sandwich because there are a decent amount of ghost Pokemon in the Timeless Woods, and I don't want to phase. Best spot to hunt Shingling? I think it's on top of the mountain, right? Isn't that the best place? Meow. What's up, Bella? And this time I will be using Spicy Herba in order to make Humongo Power. That's going to be the right thing to do, unlike yesterday during the race. Yeah, on top of Ani Mountain. There we go. Got Shiny Poliwhirl and a Piplup in Legends Arceus. That's awesome! Congratulations. Bye, Potato Tortilla. Exactly. The first sandwich. You know what? I don't want to be that guy, but I'm going to be. I completely botched the first sandwich of 3. So I essentially only had 2 sandwiches to get Ghost Pokemon. And I beat Zed 3-1. All I'm saying. All I'm saying. But it's all RNG. It's all RNG. He could have easily as won. Found a cutie fly Outbreak. Ah, good luck on that. Beautiful shiny. Tough to hunt because it's so small. Are you going to go for Humongo Power, or are you going to be crazy like Amber and go for Teensy Power? Alright, and it is now still dusk. I'm starting to feel like dusk is a variable time, because I'm pretty sure it's been more than 3 minutes since we got into the game. Welcome back, Rianne. Alright, let's head on over to this Outbreak and see if we can get some Litwicks. We need another fire water type. Volcania's the only one. I agree. I'm of the belief that there should be a non-legendary or non-mythical version of every type combo. Like, it's cool that, like, we have Volcanion and, like, Marshadow, but I would like a non-mythical fire water and a non-mythical ghost fighting. Well, I mean, I guess we have a ghost fighting now, don't we? With Annihilate. But you know what I mean. I think there should be a regular type Pokemon of every combo. Yeah, as soon as I said it, James, I realized I said it dumb. Shiny Humongous Poliwhirl last night and you didn't get it? Dang, I would love to get one. I still don't have any Jumbo Pokemon or Teensy Pokemon. Granted, I still have about a box of Shinies in this game I need to check to see if they're Humongo. But something tells me I don't. Alright, come on, Litwick. Let's see that beautiful light blue flame. I'm thinking we gotta do picnic resets. I'm thinking that's the way to go here. So where would be a good place to picnic reset? I'm gonna say here. You don't have a Humongo or Tiny Pokemon, so neither one of us. Neither one of us. We'll get it. Maybe today will be the day we get a Humongo Litwick. Yeah, those bushes are going to be in the way. This is not the best place for a picnic. I have gotten one of these before, so I know exactly what I'm looking for. I noticed it right away when I had an Outbreak on top of Oni Mountain. So I feel pretty confident I'm going to see it. You have Humongo Shiny Electro from PLA because alphas are always Humongo. That's a fair point. That's a fair point. The only stinky thing is I only have 2 alphas, or 2 Shalfas, I should say, and neither one of them are in Scarlet and Violet, so I can't even transfer them in. I've mentioned it, I think last weekend. I've been toying with the idea about doing a Shalfa hunt, just for funsies. You got the Shiny Litwick line complete? Nice. I'm hoping to finish my Shiny Litwick line in Premier Balls today. I mean, I have the line done. I've had the line done for a while, but they're not in Premier Balls. Which, if you've been around for a while, you know that I like to get everything in a Premier Ball now. And I kind of am mad at younger Hefty that when he started shiny hunting seriously, it took him almost a year to decide that he wanted everything in Premier Balls. So I got so much random stuff like Dusk Balls, Ultra Balls, Net Balls, Dive Balls. Even some Nest Balls and Timer Balls. Big Cheese Thrifts, what's going on? Good morning, buddy. 47 Shalfa Pokemon. Dang. That's insane. Use your free Steven or 7-day online trial and got a shiny Politoed from a terror raid. Nice, Polish guy. Congratulations. All hail Bidoof. What's going on, buddy? Good to see ya. Alright. I'm not thinking there's a good picnic reset spot, unfortunately. Too hilly. Oh my gosh, Pluto, you scared me. I have an old heart. You can't do that to me. Polish guy, I'm doing fantastic. How you doing? Maybe up here. Let's try up here. Donut. I could go for a donut. Got my coffee, though. So that's good. Leveling up your Arctibax to evolve. Nice. I forget, what level does that evolve at? Is it like 55, 60, something like that? Ooh, this might be it right here. This might be the spot. Get a nice overview. Not a fan of coffee, don't like the taste of it, tried it twice and didn't like it. Well, that's alright. No one has to like coffee. I like it. But that's okay if people don't like it. Yeah, the only issue is all the stuff that's spawning behind me. If I can get up here... See, this is how I do a lot of Outbreak hunts. Is I start looking for where the best place is to picnic reset so that all the spawns, or as many spawns as possible, end up being part of the Outbreak. And then once we find that sweet spot, we're golden. Problem here is wherever there's a good place, like a good overview to do the picnic reset, there's all these bushes in the way. I don't like that. You think Chingling can explode? I can't remember. I can't remember if it can or not. You got 10 shiny from Timber Community Day. That's amazing. That's more than I got. I only needed 2 because I got 1 during GoFest. And I ended up with, I think, 6. 10 is incredible. Yeah, I don't think we're going to be able to picnic reset. Baby Pokemon can certainly explode. I know babies are known for their explosions. A lot of mess to clean up afterwards. That's a poop joke. Four shiny Squirtles in Squirtle Community Day didn't leave the house. Dang. You guys have some amazing luck. I'm lucky if I get 1 shiny during Community Day at my house. I typically take a ride down to the local park. There's tons of what do you call them? The thingies that you spin. Stops, Pokestops. There's tons of Pokestops down there and lots of spawns. Crappy joke. Thank you, Big Cheese. Shiny Carbink using level 3 Rock Sandwich and Picnic resets and gun on 10, 15, 23. Nice! So, last Sunday, a week ago today. I did yesterday, while I was out getting some lunch, I did happen to get a shiny Alolan Meowth, which was neat. I didn't have one of those before. In fact, it's my only shiny Meowth. I don't even have a shiny Cantonian Meowth. You named the Squirtles after the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles? That's perfect. Who was everyone's favorite Ninja Turtle? Mine was Donatello. You got nothing yesterday in Pogo? I mean, this wasn't like an event or anything. It was just a random occurrence. I did, because I guess the Skorupi Incense event was going on, and I did check, like, I think 5 or 6 Skorupis, but I got nothing. Raphael, Michelangelo, Raphael. Nice. Yeah, I was always a Donatello guy. But I mean, all 4 of them were cool. No, wait, Leo. Razzie flexing that 10 months. Donnie, that's right, Razzie. You and I are like the same person. And that makes perfect sense because Donatello was purple. Mr. Banana, it has been a little bit. How you doing? Michelangelo? Yeah, Michelangelo was pretty cool. Raphael was cool. Leonardo was cool. I mean, they were all cool. I liked all of them, but I definitely related to Donnie more than anybody else. Named the female one Donnie because it also sounds like closest to a female. I get that. Harley May, good morning. How are you doing, my dear? We're not having any shiny luck yet. We're like 12 minutes into the sandwich and nothing has shown. Shined. Shinned. Shined. I'm having a tough time figuring out where to picnic reset. Chingling doesn't have anything to hurt itself. Okay, good. Good. You're tired, but good. Yeah, that's how I feel right now. But I got coffee number 2, so I got that going for me. Imagine if the Lampet was shiny. I'd just be like cutting out the middleman. Right, come on, where are you at? Shiny Chingling would look good in a luxury ball? Yeah, I think it would. I think most things look good in a luxury ball. Hey, Helen, what's going on? Good to see you. Happy Sunday to you. Hope everything is well. How do I feel about Master Splinter? I mean, I think he was a very wise master. I think he's up there with like Uncle Iroh with wise characters. You got Wordle in 3. Nice. I got it in 4 today. Got it in 4. It's weird how my mind comes up with words that I would never use on a day-to-day basis while playing Wordle. Like, my second word today, out of all the words I could have picked, just knowing that there was an E in it. And slight spoiler, sorry, there's an E, the most common letter in the answer today. Just knowing there's an E in it, the second word that I used was quell. I don't know why that's where my mind went. Oh, thank you, Razzie. Yeah, that was a fun race. I'm glad I won. No, it was a good time. Always have fun with Zed Games, and you know, we've been talking about this for months. I think it's just been a scheduling issue, but we've been wanting to collab for a while, and I'm glad I brought home the W. So now we're tied 1-1, which is nice. Ira was stacked, right? You're gonna name a shiny Eradicate after Splinter? That's a great name. I'm surprised I've never thought of that. Pokedoku. I've heard of the Pokedoku. I've not tried that out yet. You saw pictures of the new Avatar: The Last Airbender on Facebook, and it looks good. It does. For the most part, it does. There's some small gripes I have with some of the pictures, but that's just me being a little picky Peter. Let's play Johnny. What's going on, buddy? Good to see you. Mostly it's the Azula picture. I feel like they need to work on Azula a little bit. It did not bring the terror to me that I feel like it should have. Thank you, Film. Yeah, if you guys aren't subscribed to Let's Play Johnny, you should go fix that. Dude's amazing. Still unwell but getting there? Aw, buddy, I'm sorry, man. I just realized, Johnny, I'm not part of your Discord. I just realized I never joined it. I need to fix that. Azula is a scary person. Azula is a very scary person. So, I mean, nothing against the actress that's going to be playing her. It's nothing like that. It's just she didn't scare me in the picture. What a crime. I know. I feel like a terrible person now. You failed today's Pokedoku. Oh no. Hi? Hi, Landon. Are you unsure about saying hi, or did I miss a message? Alright. That one was sleeping, and it had the little Z's above its head, and it tricked me for a second. Oh, you just weren't here for a while. Well, it's good to see you, Landon. It has been a little bit. I don't understand why they put Mewtwo and that was wrong, and they checked in this comment answer and it was Mewtwo. What? Are you sure you didn't just, like, type it like Mewtwo? Or Mewto? Finished binging Asaka? I still haven't started it. Jeez, I know you're gonna be mad at me, and I apologize. I'm a terrible friend. I'm kind of stuck in Season 4 of the Clone Wars. I just have not had the drive to watch more lately. And I'm sorry. I mean, I'm enjoying the show, but I'm not, like, hooked. I'm not, like, feeling like I need to watch the next episode. And I know to fully appreciate Ahsoka, I do need to watch all the Clone Wars, and I'm just kind of in a rut at the moment. Have to get season 7. It's generally better than the movies. Yeah, I mean that's what I'm being told. And there is our first one. There it is. And Pluto's up in here farting. Pluto farts when we find a shiny. I saw episode 1 and 2 of Loki season 2. Yeah, I tried twice yesterday to watch episode 3, and I kept falling asleep. Not because it was bad, just because I was tired. Like, I was watching it, and about 15 minutes and I fell asleep, woke up like 20 minutes later, rewound, or whatever you call what you do on streaming. Played it again, watched another 20 minutes, fell asleep. I woke up, it was over, and I was like, I'll just try again tomorrow. When Bella speaks, shinies appear. This is true. Thank you so much, Bella. All right, that's one down. One more to go. Such a beautiful shiny. And we still got just under 10 minutes left on the sandwich. Let's see if we can get both of them on one Sammy. How you doing today, Bella? Pluto Productions, thank you for the Kirklarks. I got to see Kirk for a hot minute yesterday. That was nice. I love that guy. Did I win the shiny race? I did. I won against Zed Games yesterday, 3-1. I ended up getting a Fluttermane and 2 Palosands. And here's the crazy thing. If you guys weren't part of that race, let me tell you what happened. It was absolutely nuts. So the challenge of the race was how many shiny ghost Pokemon can you get on 3 sandwiches. And from the beginning, I screwed up. Because of muscle memory, I didn't make a ghost encounter power sandwich. I made a ghost humongo power sandwich. So I was SOL on the first sandwich. The odds were stacked against me. But I still went and tried to check out the Sandygast, hoping we'd get lucky. And while I was hunting for the Sandygast on a worthless sandwich, I found a shiny Weasel. And when I encountered the shiny Weasel, I saw in the background there was a shiny Psyduck behind it. So that first sandwich, I got a shiny Weasel and a shiny Psyduck. Full shiny charm odds. The sandwich had nothing to do with it. Second sandwich, I make it correctly. Head down to Area 0. Go to the hidden cave. As soon as I walk into the hidden cave, shiny Palmy. We then go down to the depths of Area 0. Get ourselves a shiny Fluttermane, tying us up 1-1 because Zed had already gotten a shiny Greavard. A little bit later, Zed calls me up and says he found a shiny Greedent. We start the third sandwich. I go back to the Sandygast. About 15 minutes into the sandwich, we find a shiny Sandygast, putting me in the lead 2-1. I call Zed and I let him know, and he was a few minutes ahead of me. And I was like, well, basically, you got 10 minutes to get 2 shiny Pokemon to win. Hang up. About 30 seconds later, another shiny Sandygast shows up. I call Zed up. I say, all right, you got about 9 minutes to get 3 shiny Pokemon to win. And then he didn't, and we took home the dub. So that's what happened. That's my recap. So we won 3-1, but actually I found 6 shinies and Zed found 2 shinies. Gladius is getting very close to over odds. Uh-oh, Landon. How close are we talking? So I'll be giving away that Weasel, Psyduck, and Palmy at some point. I got to move them to the giveaway box. 3,914. That is getting close. You're under. Yeah, you're under 100 checks to odds. Well, I hope it shows up quickly. That's a beautiful shiny. One of the shinies that I have failed, actually. But I did reclaim it. I feel like muscle memory is the phrase of the day. Muscle memory took over, and when the shiny Latias popped up, I had already hit the reset button. So I cried for about 5 minutes, got back on the hunt, and the next day it popped out again. So far in this event in Pogo, you got shiny Zubat, nothing. You finished the Spiritomb research and it wasn't shiny. Yeah, I haven't finished the research yet. I can already tell you it's not going to be shiny. I don't have any luck getting shiny Pokemon on research tasks. I don't think I've ever gotten one. Hashtag muscle memory. I'm telling you, it keeps coming up today. From my bungle scheduling the stream to making the sandwich yesterday to resaying over the Latias. Alright, we got 4 minutes left to get a second one. We need some luck. We need some shiny luck. No, that was before I started streaming Reeves. That was a couple years ago. And I currently don't have the capabilities of streaming my 3DS. I'm hoping that one day the people that make the Game Boy Operator will make the same device for DS and 3DS games. Because I would love to do some SOS hunts with you guys. So I think I'm pretty much done in Kitakami. I think after we get these, after we get the second Litwick and the Vullaby today, I think all I have left to get is a Phantump. And then I should have everything in Kitakami in Premier Balls. So, a little bit of an announcement. I think next weekend, I can't believe I'm saying this, I think next weekend we might be returning to DA hunts until the Indigo Disc comes out. 11 likes. Thank you guys so much for the likes. Regieleki? We already got Regieleki. What, you want me to go for Regieleki again? Are you that mean? Are you that sadistic that you want me to go for Regieleki again? I don't think we're going to be starting with Solgaleo. Just because I still have very little Dynite ore in my sword copy. I think I'm of two minds on this. I'm of two minds. Part of me wants to say, let's do Necrozma. It's an easy one. It's just a psychic type, and there's like a million ghost and dark types in DAs. The other part of me says, just get it done with and start the Zygarde. Because the only thing worse than working on a Zygarde now would be having Zygarde be the last Pokemon I need. So that's kind of where I'm at. What are your guys' thoughts? When we go back to DAs, do we start with an easy hunt, or do we go ahead and get some checks in on the hardest one and try and get it out of the way? And then there is Tapu Lele as well. Tapu Lele I also need. I was hoping to hunt that with Rianne, but with her cracked luck, she got it like right away. So yeah, I mean, obviously I'm going to be needing some help, so I'm just throwing it out there. If you guys want to do some DAs, get your games and switches ready for next weekend. You're sorry? No, you're not. And you shouldn't be sorry. You got it so fast. I still owe you everything for helping me get the Tapu Bulu. What the hefty? Brooke, I'm not gonna lie. You have been messing with my head all weekend because every time I see your name, I think it's our amazing mod, Brooke, that's talking. I shall have to start playing Shield. It's about time you play that. Did Ladius DAs yesterday and got nothing? I'm sorry, buddy. Alright, I think the sandwich is done. The sandwich is done. Alright, we did get one on the first sandwich. Do we want to do some nature and mark guesses on this Litwick? Oh, while you guys are putting in your nature and mark guesses, Ghost Bunny with 7 months of membership. The bunnies are driving you insane. Help! I'm sorry, buddy. While you guys are putting in your guesses, someone asked yesterday if I would notice a shiny Ghastly in this game. Here's where I found a shiny Ghastly. I noticed it right away. Jolly, Bold, Rash, Rainy Mark, Naughty, Jolly, Mark, Sassy. This beat is crazy. This is a good song. Therapy by Bromad. So yeah, I noticed that right away. The body was very purple. The gas was a little lighter. Not as light as I thought it would be, but the body was very purple. So yeah, I noticed it right away. Oh, that was you, Reese. Yes, it was. I was trying to remember who that was. All right, let's see. I'm going to say it is Modest with Sleepy Time Mark. Shiny Kirk, that's right. Ooh, it's Timid. And it does have a mark. This is my first mark this weekend. Please don't be uncommon. All right, it is Sleepy Time. I was right. Sleepy Time Mark. That's okay. Litwick the Sleepy, I'm fine with that. I am absolutely fine with that. Someone ask Carly if she's live right now. Please, specifically those words. Someone ask Carly, Carly, are you live? No, you're not streaming right now, Hefty? Oh my god. That was so funny. I love that moment. Alright, we go again. She ended yesterday. We go again, and the reason I am resetting the game is I gotta change the time back. Vahid, what's going on, buddy? Good to see you. Wait, it was 6:35. 6:35, that's it. So this should give us just enough time that by the time we get over to the Outbreak, it'll be nighttime. This will be your 4th legendary overodds. Dang, I'm sorry, buddy. Thank you all for hanging out with me this morning. You guys are always the best part of my Sunday mornings. Just hanging out with you, chatting, catching up. So happy to be part of this awesome community. Vahid flexing that 5 months. So happy you are part of the community. Let's get some hype for Vahid. out of like 16 that you've caught, so 12 are not over odds, then that's pretty good luck. You're doing pretty good. Actually, that's very good luck. Because on average, a third of your hunts should go over odds. And right now, a quarter of yours are. Right. 6, 1, 6. So, yeah, I think, you know, I'm going to put a poll up. I think we're going to get back to 16 likes. I guess that means we need a new like goal. Hello, Matadog. I'm going to put a poll up. It looks like we're going to go back to DAs, and I need your help deciding what we're going to do. And Rianne flexing that 10 months of membership. So proud of you. So proud of you, Rianne. Look at that. It's dusk. It's going to be nighttime soon. And then all the spookies will show up. Your quickest hunt Zapdos 75 checks, and your second quickest Thundurus at 296. I'll tell you what, if I have a quick hunt, I definitely want it to be something like Zapdos or Regice. You know what I mean? Beacon of Lexi, first off, I didn't say hi to you when you came in. My apologies. And thank you for the like goal. Rianne gifting 10 memberships. What the heck, Rianne? Matadog, TD Galaxy, Anthony Joseph Real Mudo, Mega Leader, Russell, Sir Shiny Sylveon, Kisara Does Art, Kex, Ghost Angel, Shadow 2023. What snipes? Thank you so much, Rianne. Let's get all the hype in the world for Rianne. You know what? We forgot to check to see if the Litwick was jumbo. Somebody remind me to do that after the sandwich. We'll take... Haha. I almost spoke the shiny to existence. I said we'll take both of them over there. But I haven't gotten the second one yet. Metadog, I've been good. How about you? How about you? You got to repeat shiny Dustox. Aw, dang. You know what? I have the entire Wurmple line in Premier Balls except for Cascoon, which is kind of stinky. So the best thing to do is to try and hunt for Cascoon specifically. I think Cascoon is in Friend Safaris. I think I can do that, actually. You found a random shiny Gligar. Let's go, Dorian. I love shiny Gligar. I know that it may have become a little bit more common and annoying to a particular person in Legends Arceus, but I've always thought that shiny Gligar looks so good. And Gliscor, oh my goodness gracious. As someone who loves blue and yellow shinies, shiny Gligar, top tier. Or Gliscor, I mean. Joyce, good morning. How are you? No, Reeves, tell me or remind me after the sandwich. Come on now, Reeves. Come on. Confidence is key. This is true. Shiny Moltres in Dynamax Adventures took over 100 checks. Congratulations, Matadog. Joyce, you got it? Wait, what'd you get? I suggested what you should egg hunt. You don't have the DLC. Get, Well, what don't you have? Oh, you got Lapras! Joyce, you got Lapras, and let's go! Congratulations. What type of ball did you manage to catch it in? Because that is a rough one. I ended up using my Master Ball on that one. That's amazing. Yeah, sorry, streamer brain. I forgot that's what you were hunting yesterday. You got it in Ultra Ball. That's amazing. Congratulations. Yeah, that thing scared the crap out of me because every time I ran to a Lapras, like, as soon as I threw the first ball, it would immediately do its runaway animation. So I was like, I'm not taking any chances. I can't believe you got an Ultra Ball. That's so awesome. It's your very first shiny Lapras. Isn't it amazing? Don't you just love it? Don't you just want to give it a hug? That's exciting. That was the most hype shiny I got in Let's Go. I was so excited about that one. Because that was my first shiny Lapras too. But yeah, Mega Leader, let me know. Mega Leader, how about this? Give me a list of 5 Pokemon that you don't have that you can egg hunt, and I'll let you know which one I think you should go for. You almost dropped your Switch. Random VR, right now we're going for a second shiny Litwick to complete the line. I already had one before stream. We got one about 20 minutes ago, and now we're looking for the last one. How you doing? Whoops. I love the Phantom cry. It is like the most Halloween-y cry ever. Oh my gosh. Make sure to jump. Remind me after the sandwich story, and oh my gosh, you guys are such trolls. Such absolute trolls. This is a chill little song. I don't know what I'm going to do about the music, guys. I don't know if I should just let it go or if I should try and find something else. I'm getting annoyed that this is apparently copyright-free music, but like every second or third stream, I get a copyright claim for at least one of the songs. And I just cannot be bothered to take the time and try to like test out and pick and choose which songs won't get me a copyright claim to make a playlist for. I actually got an email yesterday saying that there was a copyright claim on the Reggie Drago stream when we hit 6.9k checks. And I'm like, that was months ago. That was absolute months ago. Why am I just now getting the copyright claim? Shiny Surskit, Shiny Splakoth, Shiny Hoppip, or any of the Shiny Starters, or Shiny Cacnea. Shiny Cacnea is amazing. That would be a good one. Of course, the starters are always a good choice too. I'd say go with Shiny Cacnea. That's gonna be my recommendation for right now. Your next egg hunt should be Shiny Cacnea. Joyce, thank you for dropping all the links. Guys, if you see any of my mods dropping links, there are links to my actual friends, people that I am sub to, people that I'm members of, people that I talk to on the day-to-day. People that I wordle with. So if that means anything to you, if for some reason you feel like you need my blessing to subscribe to somebody, first off, that's weird. Second off, it's a little weird that I kind of assumed that. But yeah, anyway, go sub to them. They're nice people. You finally have Moltres shiny. That's awesome. That 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 sunburnt chicken. Sunburnt naked chicken. I try, Joyce. I try my best. I'd be better if I wasn't always having to like be an adult and like do things. Is there an isolated sandshrew spot? That's a good question. I know that there's an area outside of the Kitakami Festival where sandshrew spawn, and I'm not sure if any other ground types spawn there. But I know the what you call it. I mean, there's a ton of them over here in the Paradise Barrens, but there's a lot of other ground types as well. So I think it was like right here. This area is where I found a shiny sandshrew, and I can't remember if there are any other ground types there. Anne-Marie, hello. Oh, it has Geodude too? Dang. Well, 1 out of 2 is better than 1 out of like 6. Razzie, thank you, thank you. Yeah, Joyce, could you update Carly's command, please? Thanks, Razzie. I think it took me like a week to remember to do that for Tyler. Thanks, Joyce. Come on, Litwick. Ooh, do I have a Dusk Stone? Okay, good. I do have a Dusk Stone. Dang it. Zygarde with shinies? That's an idea. What's up, Nick? How you doing this morning?
But in doing that, in saying that to everything else, you are also saying it to yourself because finally you do not know where your decisions come from.
On your way to buy Soul Silver, you're pulling the trigger. Nice. I'm happy for you, buddy. How was the farmer's market yesterday? Think you got Necrozma fairly early in the DA when you went for yours. Good luck with mine. You still need to go back for Xurkitree. Xurkitree is a good shiny. So Zygarde's currently winning at 69%. You didn't attempt Zygarde. I've done a handful of Zygardes over the years, but I'm like, I'd be lucky if I said that I had like a 50-50 win ratio with Zygarde, but that's all been solo. And thank you to all the lurkers that are out there. I know we typically have a decent amount of lurkers. Maybe one's from Texas. Dang it. Next weekend, Matadog. Next weekend we'll be going back to Dynamax Adventures until the Indigo Disc comes out. I'm gonna need your guys' support because I'm not a big fan of Dynamax Adventures. But there's still 4 shinies I need to get for my living decks. And we haven't touched the shiny living decks since we got the Regidrago. So if anyone is out there lurking and has like no knowledge about Pokemon, but for some weird reason likes to watch my streams because they're good friends and they support me anyway, what we're looking for right now is a shiny candle. So normally this candle looks like this. It is a white candle with yellow eyes and a purplish flame. The one we want, like in the top left corner of the screen, has green eyes and like a light blue flame. We did get one about half an hour ago. I do need to get one more though. So that's what we're going for right now. Just in case there's anybody out there that doesn't know what's happening right now. Big game coming up. You want to go left? What? There's a shiny Litwick on the screen. Reeves, stop trolling me. I know there's a shiny Litwick in the top left corner of the screen. It's below Regidrago. Oh yeah, that's right. There's 2 actually. There's 2 on the screen. And hopefully there will be one, third one on the screen here in just a second. Dosed up on the meds, Johnny. I'm so sorry, buddy. I hope you get better soon. When does Indigo Disc come out? No one knows for certain. If anyone says they do, they're clickbaiting you. They said winter of 2023, which I don't think is correct. Just a gut feeling. Because winter 2023, if we want to get technical, if we want to do semantics, which you guys know I love, would mean they would have to come out after the 21st of December. And I don't see it being that close to the end of the year. My guess it'll be sometime in the next month, month and a half. But no one knows for certain. Amber, what's going on? Your gut's saying early 2024? Well, there'd be a lot of upset people if that were the case. Because they've been saying 2023 since they first announced it. And I remember how many shinies today, Amory? So far we've gotten one. We've gotten one Litwick. We're going for a second. If we get that, we're going to go for a Vullaby. If we get that, we're going to go for a Whiscash. Classic Spooky Hunt Whiscash. Trying to remember, the Isle of Armor, I think, came out in what, June or July of 2020? And then Crown Tundra came out in, was it October or November? So, I mean, that had a good 4 months in between. Hopefully this won't have 4 months in between. It's so spooky, it's a fish, that's right. False, you know for certain when it comes out. Okay, shinies. When is it coming out? Because you know for certain when it is coming out. When is that? Waiting for the airplane to shine. You'll get that, Latius. Dang it. Oh, there's a Noctowl. Why are none of these blue? We're over halfway through the sandwich. You're going to Nova Scotia in December 6th. In December 6th. Okay, for about 12 days and can't stream. So because the universe is fickle, it'll release on December 7th. That actually is probably the most accurate date I've heard so far. That makes 100% sense, actually. All right, he's convinced me. He's convinced me. Nick is correct. I will say that I will officially say that it is confirmed. It will come out on December 7th. Favorite fire type Noctowl, right? 30 checks away from 4,000. Uh-oh. Oh, come on, Litwick. If we don't get it on this sandwich, I think we'll move on to Vullaby for now. And then come back to this. For a second, I thought that was it. I guess November 22nd, right before Black Friday, but around normal day Pokemon like to release their games. I mean, I guess you could say that makes sense, Amber, but it doesn't take into account the fact that shinies will be not able to stream at the beginning of December. So, I mean, other than that, it makes sense, but it can't be correct. Put Litwick on a cake and then he'll shine. It's true. All right, here's a question for you. That just reminded me, speaking of cake. Who wants to bet, or who thinks that when the Indigo Disc comes out and they bring back Milcery and Alchemy, that there will be a new Alchemy form? Who wants to think there's going to be another sweet? You're backish. All right, welcome backish, cheese. Sadia says yes. Do you think there's going to be another alchemy form? Reef says yes. I think so too. Razzie does not think so, but says anything can happen. This is true. I don't know. I just got a feeling. I got a feeling they will add at least one more form. You know what I didn't realize, Razzie and rest of chat, until I was doing research in order to finish off the alchemy hunts earlier this year. The ribbon suite. The ribbon suite was programmed into the game when the base Sword and Shield game came out, but it was unattainable until the DLC. Actually, let me rephrase. It was unattainable until they did the Milcery Dynamax raid event. But then outside of that limited time raid event, you were not able to actually get them or farm them in the game until the DLC. King Capybara, what's up? Froky, good morning. June 17th and October 22nd. Anne-Marie, thank you for looking that up. So yeah, that was a 4-month interim. So that's a good thing to remember. I mean, they still did say winter 2023, so my guess is it will come out before New Year's. But that is something to remember when we're thinking about our expectations. Is that the last games, there was 4 months in between the two DLCs. Razzie is always right, so no new alchemy for him. I mean, that's true. That's true. Stop running into things. But yeah, I thought that was interesting. The Ribbon Suite and I think the Scar Suite were not available in the game until the Milcery Dynamax Raid event. And they were not farmable until the DLC. So, like, in a weird way, they almost kind of like released 2 new forms in the DLC, even though they didn't. But kind of, but not. Oh, come on, Litwick. Does everyone here remember? Not everyone. You're not. And Litsune and Misaki isn't. You want to go back to bed? You don't want to work? I hear that. I hear that. I definitely have a nap in my future today. All right, it's raining. Let's get a shiny now. I don't have a rainy mark yet. Oh, that's true. Rotom was rainy. Thank you, Reeves. Thank you. I forgot about that. Yeah, last Sunday when we got all 5 forms of Rotom, one of them was Rotom Asadin, which we turned into washing machine. You're absolutely right. You're tired, but decent heading to work. Hoping day goes fast. You can clock out at 2 p.m. Central. You got this. You got this. Today's gonna fly by. Dang it. Ooh, my stomach's rumbling. Back from your trip. Welcome back, Mewtwo. Monday and Tuesday are slow days. Not looking forward to being bored. Oh, I'm sorry. So, are you? I'm assuming then that it's Monday for you right now. Monday morning. Amber Spartan. Big surprise. You need a capybara Pokemon? We do. Matadog, you have a question. What's your question? I might have an answer. It's sunny today. It's kind of sunny as well. Hoping there's a game today just for those. Okay, I got you. I got you. I was confused when you said that you weren't looking forward to going into work, and then you said that Mondays are slow. I thought maybe you were on the other end of the world, and I was like, well, they said CST, but maybe they were just being polite and throwing that out there for other people. I don't know. I was confused. Who'd she blame it on? Your gut's saying shiny at $39.95. I hope you're right. Now Reeves is farting. Came back a few hours ago, and you're jelly you couldn't catch a stream yesterday. There were some good streams yesterday. We got the Antique Sinisty and Poltergeist, and we beat Zed Games in a shiny ghost race. And in the process, I got myself Sandy Gas and Palisand in Premier Balls. So that was neat. But good to see you two. I need Bella to come back in here so we can get another shiny. If you didn't find Solgaleo, would you like me to try and find a good god path for you? No, that's I appreciate that. But we'll find a god path when we look for Solgaleo. We'll find another god path. I just need to get more Dynite ore. I mean, the good thing is, between my Switch Lite and my regular Switch, I have paths for all the remaining ones I need saved. So that's neat. Shiny, Cornholio, what's going on? Good to see ya. And actually, I've been doing some Solgaleo DAs on the sly with a very good friend of mine that currently has a god path going, so maybe we'll get it soon. We're not listening to Christmas music. Villy, good morning. Yeah, Johnny, the ore is the issue, right? Like we had a great god path on Solgaleo back at the beginning of the year, and after 167 checks on Solgaleo, we had to say bye-bye to it because I was out of ore. And I think I'm currently at maybe 190 checks total on Solgaleo. Somewhere right around there. I need to say I am your father like Darth Vader, please, thank you. All right. No. I am your father. There you go. That's my best James Earl Jones. Blooper Community Day on November 5th. I know. I'm so excited. You're 189 checks in. Isn't it misery? Isn't it absolute misery, Johnny? At least we're miserable together. Speaking of misery, we got 2 minutes left on the sandwich. What the heck, Litwick? It's your first DA hunt. I mean, at least you're getting it out of the way. It's more of a James Jack Jones. True. Litwick wants cake. I don't have any cake, though. Who's got cake? Who's got some cake for Litwick? Amber, you got some cake? You're a baker. James Earl Jones used to do Bella and Land commercials. That's right. That's right. He did. You're absolutely right. Razzie, do you remember that Simpsons episode with Bleeding Gums Murphy, who I mistakenly thought was voiced by James Earl Jones for like decades? Because in the episode where Bleeding Gums Murphy died, he appears in the sky, and he also appears along with Darth Vader, Mufasa, and the voice of This Is CNN. And that's why I was convinced for years that he was voiced by James Earl Jones, and I should not have to feel embarrassed about that. Shiny Cornholio, a member for 7 months. Let's get some hype for Shiny Cornholio. What's a cake without a candle? And Litwick wants a cake to be on top of. That's right. That makes sense. What kind of cake are we talking? The good kind. Rianne, you remember that episode? But yeah, I had a friend that was a big nerd that also was a huge Simpsons fan that teased me for like a day because I thought it was James Earl Jones. I was like, well, they literally brought in all the voiceovers that James Earl Jones has done. I thought that was the joke. All right, sandwich is over. Boo to this sandwich. Let's go check to see if it's jumbo. And then we're gonna move on to the Vullaby, and then we'll come back to the Litwick. I've ever had cake by the ocean? Once I did. I did once, Razzie. Chickens for life. What's going on? Oh, thank you, Reeves. Thank you very much. All right, I'm assuming that Chem Nation is either lurking or is about to come into stream because before we start for the Vullaby, I'm going to take a quick break. Good sight, bigger than average. Yeah, let's just go ahead and drop his link in advance here. All right, let's switch switches. Let's switch hunts.
Sometimes I get in my head. Sometimes I can't get out of bed.
And why aren't you turning on game? There we go. And I'm going to go on my break real quick. I'll be back in a few minutes. Joyce is in charge. But when we get back, we're going to go for the Vullaby. So stick around. It's going to be a good time. I also have to update my member goal because of Rianne and her generosity. And if you haven't liked the stream yet, think about doing that. If you haven't subscribed yet, think about doing that. All right, that's all my streamer stuff out of the way. I'll be back in a few minutes. Okay, I'm back. Thanks for sticking around. Let's get out of the C-dot battle and make a sandwich. Not shiny. I'm sorry, Landon. Just the king of Pokemon. Welcome in. We got some royalty in the chat. 95 checks away from over odds. You still got 95 checks to get the shiny. It could still happen. Do you have to trade Feebas with a Prism Scale or level up with it? High Friendship. Trade with a Prism Scale, Dorian. In Gens 3 and... let me rephrase. In Hoenn and in Sinnoh, you can compete in beauty contests with max beauty... or get... well, you can... what am I trying to say? In Sinnoh and Hoenn, there's a mechanic where you can increase like beauty, coolness, etc. And if you max out its beauty, then when you level it up, it'll evolve into melodic. But in every other region, it's trade with the Prism Scale. I had to correct myself because I was about to say in Gen 3 and Gen 4, but in Gen 6 and Gen 8 in the remakes, you can do it as well. You had 5-pin bowling yesterday. That sounds fun. You want to play Sonic Mania to celebrate Michael Jackson's death because he's the one who created Sonic the Hedgehog 3 and Knuckles soundtracks? Really? I didn't know that. I had no idea. Can you say Obi-Wan never told you what happened to your father? Oh my gosh. Bella, you're starting to make me really nervous. Okay. This is just because it's you, Bella, and you're wonderful. Obi-Wan never told you what happened to your father. Alright, so the trick with Vullaby, especially in Scarlet, is you can't isolate it because of Bombardier. But in Scarlet, there's also more Pecco, so the smart thing to do is to go for a flying type sandwich. That way you only have to deal with the Bombardier, which you're going to have to deal with whether you use flying or dark. So let's get some prosciutto. What am I doing? Prosciutto. Spicy herba. Pick. And we're going to do red filet and salt. Crazy that next year Sword and Shield will be half a decade old. That is crazy. When did Buzz from Home Alone become Darth Vader? Oh my gosh. Now I just gotta wait for Nick to stream. Oh lordy. Oh lordy. King Saris, what's going on? I'm doing well. How you doing? Keith Stroganoff made it, and Chrissy made it as well. Good to see both of you. Look at that floating prosciutto. Why'd I pick a Poliwhirl for my mascot? Because I love Poliwhirl, and I see you changed your PFP to a Poliwhirl. That's cool. Poliwhirl's my favorite Pokemon of all time. There we go. Sparkling Tidal Humongo Flying. Let's go get this Vullaby. Last sandwich was a scam. Hopefully this one will not be. And let's picnic reset. I think this is a good spot to picnic reset. You just cleaned 4 turd huts. I'm going to need some clarification on that, Keith. Such a Gen 1er. Absolutely. Look, Gen 1 had the best ideas, the best designs. I mean, no one can argue how classic and perfect Muck is, Jinx, Goldeen. I mean, obviously they had the best Pokemon ever. Thanks, Keith. Thanks. That clears it right up. You have a list of legendaries you've gotten, how many checks? That's awesome, Landon. I'm a big proponent of keeping track of my hunts. Mike, hello. Good to see ya. Oh, well, hello, Mike. And goodbye. Your doctor prescribed you anti-gloating cream. Can't wait to rub it in. Oh my goodness. Playing Borderlands 3 while you shiny hunt for ghosts. Nice, Cornholio. That's a series I've been wanting to get into. I played the first one for a brief period when my old roommate had it. Getting your coffee now? Nice, Amber. It's wild how they all seem to be spawning in the exact same place. Whoops, wrong button. Oh, wait a second. I said something wrong a little bit ago. Morpeko's a Violet exclusive, not a Scarlet. My bad. I'm doing good, Chrissy. How you doing? Got a shiny Beldum last night. You had to Master Ball it because of the hail. Oh my gosh, Keith. Sword and Shield? I'm looking forward to hunting that in the Indigo Disc. Using my newly acquired shiny Recluse Mark Harvest Trevenant. Why do men always bring a pencil to bed? Because you never know when you're going to come across a good point. Nice, Space Ghost. Main event, Jacoby flew. Hello. Yeah, Keith, it is in the leaked list of what will be returning. I don't consider that spoilers, by the way, guys. Returning Pokemon, I don't consider to be a spoiler. New Pokemon, I do, but returning Pokemon, I don't. Yeah, that's wild. Like, it's the exact same positions each time, isn't it? I've never seen that before. So this is what we're gonna do. Maybe not the most exciting shiny hunt, just doing these picnic resets, but I really think it's the most efficient. Because I'm convinced, no one can tell me otherwise, I'm convinced that since the DLC came out, they've increased the radius which you need to travel to despawn Pokemon. You consider them spoilers because there's such a wide range of Pokemon, you never know who's coming in. Well then, I'm sorry for spoiling that for you, Amber. My bad. Please forgive me. I'm actually relying a lot on that list because it's helping me to prioritize what hunts I want to do. Like in, say, like Ultra Sun. Like I want to prioritize SOS hunts for Pokemon that will not be in the DLC. You forgive me? Thank you. 76 away, Landon. You're getting close. Who's ready to battle? Modest Nature, Primarina that has Quiver Dance. Ooh, my goodness, that's going to be insane. Super Mario Wonder Wall Oasis Edition. I like that. I've been playing so much Wonder this weekend. I'm on the 4th world now. I think I'm about halfway done with the 4th world. I'm really enjoying it. And like, I'm one of those people, I did the same thing with Super Mario 3D World. I will not move on to another level until I 100% the level. So I got to get all 3 purple 10 coin things. I got to get all the seeds, and I have to get a wonderful on the flag at the end. If this thing shines, you're 100% not feeling it because you have Tapu Koko who has Thunder Wave and Nature's Madness and Laggiest moves don't affect on Tapu Koko. That's smart. That's very smart. It's always important to have a game plan for what you do when the shiny finally shows up. Hello, Ana Reyes. Yeah, shiny female Primarina that's waiting until part 2 of the DLC in Pokemon Home. Nice. Now, if only Nintendo could make a new DK game, that'd be great. I'm waiting for it. I would love to have a new Donkey Kong game. Turn 1 Thunder Wave, turn 2 Nature's Madness, which takes half its health away. Turn 3 Rotocatch. Very smart, Landon. Very smart. That's a good game plan. Going to get Detective Pikachu returns tomorrow. I can't wait to play it. Really stressed with the shiny hunting that you've been doing, so hopefully you get a break from it. Yeah, I mean, if shiny hunting is stressing you out, there's nothing wrong with taking a break. This is supposed to be fun.
You've been walking solo, walking on a tightrope. You've been ready for the battle, ready for the KO. You
Can't get shiny Eevee to show up. I'm sorry, Chrissy. It'll happen eventually.
everywhere you go, danger's gonna find you. You can do what
One thing Linus can do is heal itself with Wish, and its other moves affect Tapu Koko.
beat 'em all.
Nice. So you also have to reapply Nature's Madness every once in a while.
Something brand new, so you better come through. You can beat 'em.
Yeah, that's a good strategy.
Gotta put the time in, gotta put the grind in if you wanna be a hero. They'll only defeat you if you let the fear through. You know what you gotta do. Everywhere you go, danger's gonna find you. You can do what I do. You can learn to fight too. You can beat 'em all. Adventure's gonna take you into something brand new. So you better come through. You can beat 'em all. Everywhere you go, everything you know.
I finally made restaurant style ranch dressing like the one they use at Texas Roadhouse with a hint of dill flavor. That sounds amazing. Truly wild to me to think about how many shinies you've gotten the year you've been doing it. Shinies you thought you'd never have blown away and wish you'd started sooner. I totally understand that, Keith. I totally get that. Shiny hunting used to be such an intimidating idea to me. You didn't get any shinies last night? What's up with that, Amber? Start your Eevee hunt back in the summer and still no shiny Eevee? Chrissy, what game are you going for Eevee in, and what method are you using? Can't stop dipping stuff in it. I'd be the same. I would just be dipping everything in that. Pokemon Violet. Oh, you're Masuda hunting it. How many eggs have you hatched? My part 2 DLC champion team is going to be Shiny Primarina, Shiny Meowscarada, Shiny Delphox, Shiny Sneasler, Shiny Alchemy, and Enamorus. Good team. Cheech fries just hit different for some reason. I get that. They are pretty good fries. Eevee's the only Pokemon that can compete with Pikachu in popularity. Maybe like worldwide, I could see that. I do know Greninja is an extremely popular Pokemon. But I guess I just to the general public, maybe, yeah, maybe just to the general public, I could see Eevee be more popular. So many and probably over odds. You haven't been keeping count. So you think you're over 500 then? Daylight, good morning. How are you, my dear? Trying to wake up? I hear that. TD Galaxy, what's going on? You're so excited. Why are you excited? Share with me. Oh, Five Nights at Freddy movie. 2 words. One of those words is an acronym. Now you have Ask Ninja as well and transferred from your demo version of Sun and Moon to your brother's Moon game, the trade to your Ultra Moon game. Nice. Yeah, mine's chilling at home right now. But I understand that they really nerfed Battle Bond in this generation. And a Roblox game got an update. Nice. All right, that's not. I didn't think so. You know what? I'm going to ride around. I'm getting bored just doing picnic resets. I'm sorry, guys. Let's just ride around for a little bit. Shiny Barboge. Let's go. Congratulations, Razzie. I'm finally starting to get drift on my left controller. It comes and goes. Still so happy. I'm glad you're happy, buddy. And one of the words is actually 4 words. That's what I'm saying. That's some Karmic Chameleon for you. And Keith with the 5 gifted memberships. Queen Rose Afton, Cat Clasher, Esteban Plays, Jess Barnes, and Adam getting memberships. Thank you so much. Can we get some hype in the chat for Keith? Drop some Squirtles. Let's see some Squirtles in the chat if you remember. Why is Keith so cool? I don't know, man. I've been wondering that myself. It's just not fair. Making all of us look bad. Yeah, you asked a question to Kevin about wormhole hunting. Is there something I could help you with, Landon? Because I'm pretty knowledgeable with that as well. Is it? Okay, it's just regular raining. And how long we got left in the sandwich? 11 minutes. Is this going to be another shinyless sandwich? Keith, oh my gosh. Keith. Nabil flexing that 8 months of membership. Good luck on the hunt. Thank you so much, Nabil. Let's get some hype in the chat for Nabil. Oh, Chrissy, those are good Squirtles. I like that. Keith, you're a mod. The reason you don't like Charizard and Greninja is because they're overrated and they're very, very frail. Yeah, I'm not really too knowledgeable when it comes to the competitive battling scene. And Razzie gifted a membership, and Rahan Rashid official channel gets it. Cool. Let's get some hype for Razzie. I'm sorry, that was such a lukewarm reaction. I was just kind of shocked by seeing that name. It's not a name I see very often. I'll just put it that way. Not getting gifted for some reason. I'm sorry, Chrissy. I wish there's something I could do about that, but there isn't. How would you calculate your wormhole hunting average? So you would just add up the total number of encounters. And then you would divide that by the number of shinies you've gotten. And then that would give you your average number of encounters per shiny. So like if you got 10, well, no, wait, you got 16, right? So if you have 16 shiny legendaries and you've done 16,000 checks, you just take 16,000 divided by 16 and you're averaging 1,000. Keith gifted another 5, Ted Brosby, Josh Reed, Noodle Kai, Andrea, and Gage Perez. Thank you so much. Yeah, Chrissy, I don't know what to tell you. I got no control over that. Swing and a miss. Keith, from my understanding, that is not an issue specifically with my channel. So don't feel like you gotta do what you're trying to do. You'll do that once you get Latias? Yeah, so then you would just take however the total encounters you've done for the 17 Pokemon, and then just divide it by 17. And that'll give you your average, which should be fairly under odds based off of what you've gotten so far. You have over 20,000 encounters. Yeah, that's still very under odds. 17 and 20. What? Hold on. What is 20,000 divided by 17? Like 1,200? Not even? Yeah, 1176. 1176 if it was exactly 20,000. Didn't know you had gifts on here. Apparently you do, Josh. And yeah, thank you for thanking Keith. How you doing, Josh? Welcome in. What is up with the sandwiches today? Welcome to the Thunderdome. Protecting Walmart's assets. Nice. What's a huge struggle for you, Big Cheese? And good morning, Hustler. Frost Slash with Hail plus Emission Wind plus Double Team equals Team Wipe. That sounds pretty scary. That is quite the beat drop. Oh, no worries, Hustler. You can always go back and watch it. Having access to a big roll of bubble wrap and not popping it, the willpower involved, man. I commend you. That beat drop, though, that's right. I did, Hustler. I did when I won 3-1. You really love hunting and sword. I need to get back on it. Obviously, like I said, we're going to start doing DAs again next weekend. But I also need to get another Duraludon. I got a second Duraludon a couple months ago. But my original Duraludon was not in a Premier Ball, so sad. And then there are certain hunts that I can only do in Sword and Shield right now to replace things in Premier Balls. I'm a little intimidated, to be honest. Although Keith, you are giving me motivation. Going from sandwich hunts in Scarlet and Violet, going back to full 1365 odds with no overworld shinies is a little intimidating to me, but I know once I get back into it, it'll run pretty smoothly. And I mean, heck, I did it before. I got a whole bunch of wild shinies in Sword and Shield. I just gotta get used to it again. 2 minutes left. Dang. Sword and Shield's better than Scarlet and Violet. I think Scarlet and Violet has a better story. And I do, in theory, love the idea of overworld shinies. But I will tell you, I get more hyped about going into an encounter and then finding out it's shiny than seeing the shiny on the overworld. I get a lot more of an endorphin rush doing wild encounters. You have a stuffy nose? Oh, I'm sorry, Hustler. Payoff feels bigger in Sword. I agree. Chrissy, I don't know what stream you were watching, but I won. I won 3-1. Like I just said a minute ago. I'll listen to that saxophone. You really don't like overworld shinies? I mean, I like I said, I like them in theory. It's just when I'm hunting, I like the thrill of not knowing. Yeah, your luck has been insane, Keith. What is it you got? Was it 4? Was it 4 or more the other day? Good sax on a Sunday morning. Nothing better than some good old-fashioned sax on a Sunday morning. Scarlet and Violet get destroyed by the infinite bugs we had over last year. Otherwise, I agree with you. Scarlet and Violet technically should be better. Yeah, technically it should be better. The bugs don't bother me as much as they do other people. Like, I've never had like a... I was going to say I've never had a game-breaking bug, but I will say that there was that bug where for me specifically, if I was hatching eggs in Levincia or any other town, the game would randomly crash. That was annoying. But other than that, the bugs haven't really bothered me. I don't feel like they really affect my gameplay. I mean, they definitely look unprofessional, but it's not affecting anything. You know what I mean? But I mean, look, at the end of the day, for me, the worst Pokemon game is like saying the worst type of pizza or the worst type of ice cream. I'm still going to enjoy it. And for the record, my least favorite gen is Gen 5, which I know might be a hot take. Between Tuesday and Wednesday, you got 4. There it is. Yeah, 2 times we got 4 Sword and Shield shinies within 24 hours. Dang. The best I ever did that I can think of is when I was hunting for Honedge. I got my 2nd and 3rd Honedge within like half an hour of each other. That was insane. Other than that, I can't really recall any days I got multiple Sword and Shield shinies. I could go back and look at my master list, but that's the one that springs to mind. Error stream doesn't Mitch. Lil Bug J, what's going on? All right, that was a stinker. That was a stinker of a sandwich. That's how Delmise was for you? Padrat Trainer, what's going on? Let's switch back and see if we can get this final Litwick. The save file deleted bug. I heard about that, but I never had any issue with that, and I didn't know anybody that had any issue with that. Stream doesn't match what, Little Bug J? How we're on. Little Bug J, I'm sorry, I don't really understand what you're talking about. We reached a sub goal. Oh my gosh, we did. Good call, Hustler. Thank you so much. And thank you to whoever that sub was. 2 subs, actually. That's 2 subs we've gotten today. Thank you very much. Fuel was completely random. It was a static spawn. You thought, oh, what the heck? You don't have one, so you'll check it and boom, shiny. Those are the best. The ones that you're not expecting. Yeah, I'm missing something here. Yeah. Little Bug J, I don't know what you're talking about. Certainly seems like a cheese. I don't know what's happening. No battles in the stream, Hustler. We do have channels in the Discord that you can do that in. You lost your voice because of Sports Go Looper. It's very, very, very rare, but sadly some unfortunate to get is only because you never hunt the Vivian forms. Nabil, I heard it didn't have to do with the Vivian forms. It was just that bug happened about the same time. Because I heard there were people that got that bug, that glitch, that didn't do anything with the Vivians. And then I ended up doing all the Vivians personally. Girlfriend once accidentally found a shiny Chansey when she wanted to check it out in battle. She ran into a shiny Tangela. What? Are you serious, Bella? "9 more days until Halloween. Can you believe it? I just realized I didn't reset the time on this switch.
Sometime when you're ready, I'll soften up the blow. Our love was never made to last, and I don't wanna give you back to hold on to,
So I don't know how long this night's gonna last. I did a dumb. You're Harry Potter for Halloween. Cool. 10 more days till London, baby. I don't know if that was meant to be a Friends reference, but I totally took it as it, and I love it. It turns out it does nothing with them, but back in time, yes, exactly. Yeah, that was a rumor that was going around for a while. I understand why people were nervous about that, but thankfully it didn't have anything to do with it. 30 checks till over odds. Well, good luck, Landon. It was 100% nice. All right, let's get this Litwick. We got to get more than one shiny on stream. I mean, come on. I think the least amount we've gotten since we got Reggie Drago has been 2. You're going to have to get like 15 hours of sleep the day before Halloween because you'll probably be staying up until 5 to 7 a.m. Why are you going to be staying up so late? That's silly. Looks like we're going to be hunting for Zygarde next weekend. Joyce, are you still out there? Try for Phantoms. Oh, Phantom? Well, we're going for the Litwick right now. Joyce, what's your schedule look like this week? Would you have, and it's totally okay to say no, would you have time to help me out with the Zygarde thumbnail? Ooh, a new like goal. Thank you, Go Looper. If you don't have time, that's totally fine. Don't feel pressured. You can do that? Okay, thank you. Can we get a Joyce link drop, please? Look at that. Look at them Bisharps. Shinies has an idea for one too. I can only imagine. I can only imagine what that idea is. The game feels sped up. Like, I don't remember the Litwicks moving this fast. Keith, have a great day at work. How do I feel about Turkish prisons and thumbnails? Not very, very good. Do I have enough points? Do I have enough Dynamite Ore for God Path? Not at the moment, but we'll be building some up. So yeah, if you guys want to help out with the Zygarde next weekend, make sure you got your games ready. I know there's probably still a few of you out there that need a shiny Zygarde. Your butt just hit the smoker. If it was anyone else that said that, I would be concerned, but we've been friends long enough. I know exactly what that means, and it's actually a very innocent thing. What? Zygarde? Yeah, we're going to be doing Dynamax Adventures for Zygarde starting next weekend, it looks like. Ranji the OG, you hanging out here right now? You know what? I actually might... What I might do is... I might transfer my Shield save file from the Switch Lite to the OLED. That one, I think I have max Dynidor. That might be what I do. Ron, what's your day looking like? You got Zygarde for your DA tutorial and somehow won? What? Can't seem to get the DLC on a second account? What do you mean by that? On a second account? You mean account or profile? Because once the DLC is purchased on a Switch, you can use it on all your profiles. But if it's a different Nintendo account, then yeah, it would have no idea that you purchased it because it's a different account. That account hadn't purchased it. You have a shiny Golem you're giving away. If anybody wants a shiny Golem, Hustler's offering. Oh, to celebrate my win, you're giving away a shiny Golem. Well, looks like Chrissy wants it. My first ever shiny Pokemon I found in the wild was a shiny Unknown Sea in Fire Red and Leaf Green, which I traded away for a shiny Zubat because I was dumb. I was a dumb 25-year-old, 26-year-old, something like that. But my second shiny, which I still have, was a shiny Geodude, also in Fire Red Leaf Green, that is now a Golem, with the incredibly, incredibly creative name of Rocky. I still got to get the White Stripe Basculin too. I need 3 of them. I've heard you can get White Stripe Basculin Outbreaks. I haven't seen one yet. Has anyone else had luck with a White Stripe Basculin Outbreak? You're so ready for this week. Why is that, Go Looper? Gonna watch a game with your dad around 1. Free after that, probably around 5. Sounds good. I'll, Ron, enjoy the game with your dad. I might reach out to you so we can do a little something, you know what I mean? Harley skipped over 2 Basculin outbreaks while trying to get a Phoebus outbreak and it kills you inside. That hurts me too. That hurts me too. I hate water type outbreaks, I've decided. They're my least favorite outbreaks, not just because of the laggy water, but because it's virtually impossible to isolate hunt anything that's a water type in an outbreak. There we go. There's number 2. There's number 2. Look at that. Was even have an outbreak? Is it even worth it? Just auto kill with sandwiches or breed it? I'm debating, Nabil. That's a very good point. I'm kind of debating on that myself, trying to figure out what would be the most efficient way to go for it. Dang it. It's blue. 'Tis. Nice. All right, so that's another line completed. I just had to evolve them. How much time do we have left? We got 21 minutes. That was pretty quick. That's an artisan. I checked that earlier. I still have not gotten a counterfeit outbreak. Explain that to me. Giving away Leafeon for the reason that the season is fall, 5 nights at random. That's cool. I still need to do a Leafeon outbreak. But there we go. Leafeon's being given away. If you definitely breed it, you can one with Lure Ball, and hopefully you get the 1 male, 1 female later when you get back to Scarlet Violet. I haven't done a Masuda hunt in a while. Maybe I should. Maybe I should follow Ron G's I just blanked on a really easy word. Footsteps. Follow in Ron G's footsteps and do some Masuda hunts. I haven't done those in a while. Hustler, go for... Well, are you going to shiny hunt or are you going to do a raid? Yeah, Carly. Right? I'm kind of feeling like... No, that's not going to work because it's not encounter power. We could still get lucky. Let's reset the time a few times. See if we can get lucky and get a Phantump. This is everyone's favorite part of a Scarlet Violet stream. This is the part where the streamer resets time over and over. Seriously, Litwick? Giving away classified documents because funny. Oh my goodness. Ghost Terratype, Mama's Wine. I'm assuming that's Mamoswine, but that has to be the best mistype of Mamoswine I've ever seen. I'm going to actually steal that. I'm going to start calling Mamoswine Mama's Wine. Yeah, we could go for a Dracloak just for funsies. Let's do that. Let's do Dracloak just for funsies. That ain't your wine, that's Mama's wine. Alright, 5 nights at random, giving away shiny Leafeon if anybody wants it. And then after the sandwich, we'll check to see if this Litwick is Jumbo. And then we'll evolve the 2 Litwicks we got today into Lampent and Chandelure. What level does Litwick evolve? Someone remind me. It doesn't matter because it's in the Teal mask, which means I have to only level it up once. Never mind. You're stuck with Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. How are you enjoying that, Nabil? Somewhere below level 100. Thanks, Bella. Chrissy will take the Leafeon. Where be the Dracloak? Up here? Yep. There's a Caparaja. So I don't need this, but we'll just do this for funsies. It's a ghost. It's spooky time. People like Dracloak, I think. I don't know if it's Dracloak or Dracloak. I just want to say Dracloak. Level 41. Alright, so under level whatever I got it at, 60 something? 73. So it's definitely under level 73. Yeah, as soon as I asked that question, I was like, that's a dumb question. You don't need to worry about what level Pokemon evolve in Teal Mask. British Dragon, Spooky Missile. These are all good names. You have no idea how to unlock the next part of the story. So only have one sage. Are you checking your journal or whatever and seeing what the different missions are? Because those usually do a good job of giving me hints on where to go next. Need to walk your dog, but the urge to nap is strong. Just take a nap while you're walking the dog. Easy. Dang it. So I think after stream, I'm going to keep working on the Vullaby, and I'll go ahead and get that Whiscash that we didn't even touch today. And then I think I'm going to start resetting for a Leafeon Outbreak, just so I can finish off the evolutions. It's the last one I need to get. I've gotten Eevee and all of the evolutions other than Leafeon in Outbreaks. That's a big brain play. Alright, yeah, why didn't you think of that? That's what I'm here for, helping you guys out with my life advice. And thank you guys all so much for being here today. And you know what? Can we get some huge, huge hype in the chat for our mods? Our mods, come on, Halucha. Our mods do a fantastic job. And they've been on point today. And at the risk of giving acknowledgement to that which should not be acknowledged, I do feel like I need to say something to you guys. For those of you that have been around for a while, you know that we always do raids at the end of the stream, either to our friends or to new friends. And we discovered a lot of great people that way. Let's Play Johnny, Ember's the Painter, among others. And doing raids at the end of the stream has always been one of my favorite things to do. We have not been doing them recently because there's an element in the streams lately that I don't want to infect others with. So if you're wondering why we haven't been doing raids lately, that's why. And I wish we could. It pains me that we can't, but I don't want to bring that nonsense to other streamers. There are 2 locations I'll not say waste in case I get spoiled. I don't know what to do on those to advance, but that's why you love Zelda. You really need to work your brain. Yeah, and if you ever have like specific questions, if you get like frustrated or like you're just like, okay, I just need to know where I need to go next, just Nabil, my DMs are always open. I'd be happy to like point you in the right direction without spoiling anything. So hopefully someone will move out of their parents' basement soon, get a real job, become a productive member of society, probably for the first time in their life, and hopefully get someone in their real life that gives them the acknowledgement and the love that they are so sorely lacking. And then we'll start doing raids again. I've also started knocking out Outbreak Pokemon until the third message. Instead of going to the second message and doing like 10 or 13 more, just because like once you get to the third message, there's probably like anywhere between like 20 to 25 Pokemon left in the outbreak, and I've never had that many show up in a single reset anyway, so I don't really feel like I'm losing anything. Razzie gifted membership and Stefan Brower getting it. Thank you so much, Razzie. JJ, what's going on? You have 100 flying rock Terra shards. That's a lot. Dang it. Twilight, good morning. Twilight, look what we're hunting right now. I thought of you when it showed up on the map as an outbreak. I thought we should go for this because of Twilight. And the fact that it's an area where Slowpoke spawn too, I think it's just meant to be. I think that means we're going to get the shiny. The one location you're about to give up and look it up, but you really want to figure it out yourself, because you know it'll be easy. You're just a blind old fool not seeing it. Yeah, you are not. But yeah, like I said, if you ever want like a little hint in the right direction without any spoilers, hit me up. I'll try and help you out. So trying to figure out how YouTube website works. What does that mean? I mean, you're on it right now. Like typically I go to YouTube and I search for a video I want to watch, and then I click on it and then I watch it. I think this is a good picnic reset. Hopefully we won't get too much down there. Oops. Yeah, Twilight, I don't even need this. I'm just going for it because I had a sandwich to burn up, and I know this is a fun Pokemon. I used to watching your phone, and I use your laptop. It's a bit confusing. Okay, gotcha. So what is it you're trying to do on YouTube on your laptop that's confusing you? Because I actually, the majority of my YouTube uses is on a laptop. Yeah, anytime, Nabil. You know I always got you. You're such a wonderful person. You've always been so supportive to me. If there's ever anything I can do to even begin to pay you back for your generosity, I'd be happy to help out. I still haven't gotten my Munchlax yet, but honestly, I haven't even touched Ogre Alstein since the last time we did it on stream. I'm not too bothered about it. I mean, I guess I could, if I wanted to be kind of cheaty about it, I could go for it. That way I could say that I have a Jumbo Mark Shiny. I mean, I guess it is kind of a hunt because it's not like a freebie. You have to work for it. How to put the emojis that's confusing to you. It took 10 minutes to figure out how to put them, even though you don't know how to do it so quick. So there's just a little smiley face icon in the bottom of the chat window. Just click on that and it'll pop up the emotes. You're hatching Munchlax eggs right now. Nice. So you'll have a Munchlax in probably the next hour, hour and a half. Kelsey, what's going on? Good to see you. How you been? Alright, we got about 10 minutes to get the shiny Dracloak. And then we'll evolve the Litwicks, and then we'll head on out. You wondered what it meant by add a reaction? Ah, well, there you go. You don't think your team is good, but your team is Palafin, Meowscarada, Furret, Hatterade, Mismagius, and Clodsire. I like that team. And you got some good type coverage there. That's good, too. Like I said, I'm not really big into the competitive side of Pokemon at all. So in my opinion, the best team is the one that you like the most. And let's be honest, if you're talking about a playthrough in Pokemon, you can pretty much put together whatever team you want and have clear sailing for most of it. At least until you get towards the end. I'm not very good with competitive battling, not like my dear friend Twilight, who knows all the strats. Chilling and drinking some coffee. Love to hear it, Kelsey. The closest I get to competitive battling is coming up with the most efficient way to SOS hunt a Pokemon in Ultra Sun and Moon, which is a lot of fun. Trying to negate as much of the target's move pool and abilities as possible. Let me tell you about Abra. It really does pain me. It really does pain me that I'm not able at this time to stream 3DS games and do some SOS hunts with you guys. But if anybody ever wants to SOS Abra, let me tell you exactly how to do it. So, and yeah, absolutely butter tastes good on pancakes. I can't have pancakes without butter. So here's the deal. Abra in the wild in SOS, or in SOS, in Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, like all Abra, I suppose, only has one move. That move is Teleport. So how the heck can you SOS Abra when it knows Teleport and that's it? Here's what you do. You get yourself a Smeargle. You get a Smeargle that has the moves Mean Look, like a Thunder Wave or a Spore, False Swipe, Mean Look, Thunder Wave, Spore, False Swipe, and like Feint Attack or another Dark type move. But I know it can learn Feint Attack. Well, I mean, they can. It's a Smeargle, it can learn anything. But anyway, get a Dark move. You go into the battle. First turn, the first thing you do is hit Mean Look. Now the Abra cannot run away. It'll try to use Teleport. Teleport will fail, and that's all it can do. Now you False Swipe it. Get it down to 1 HP. And then you... hey, Larry. And then after you have the Abra down to 1 HP, and it's Mean Looked, you drop an Adrenaline Orb, and then you use Burn turns until another Abra comes in. Once the second Abra has shown up, here's the thing. This is a weird quirk of the programming in Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon. I don't know if it was on purpose or not. But if you have two Abras, if you have two wild Abras on the screen at once, Teleport will not work. So, now that you have two Abras on the screen, you can safely switch over to your Skill Swap Harvest Pokemon. And you can Skill Swap Harvest onto the Abra with the 1 HP. Then, using that Pokemon, or whatever other Pokemon you have that has Trick, switch to that Pokemon, use Trick, and give it a Lepiberry. Now it's got unlimited PP, you never have to worry about struggling. Now you switch back to the Smeargle, reapply Mean Look. That's very important. You reapply Mean Look on the Abra with 1 HP and the Harvest ability and the Lepiberry. Then you use Feint Attack or whatever other dark move to knock out the other Abra. Now you're all set. Now you just keep KOing Abras when they come in until the shiny shows up. Once the shiny shows up, before you do anything else, you paralyze it or put it to sleep. Then you use a mean look on it. Use mean look on the shiny. Then you false swipe it down to 1 HP. And then you knock out the other Abra. Now you have a shiny Abra on screen that cannot teleport away and cannot call in any other Abra. And then you just start hucking balls. The end. Anyway, that's my little lesson for the day. Yeah, SOS hunts are so much fun. Do I have kids? I do not that I'm aware of. Why, Razzie? Teleport can't end the battle, so it fails. Is that the reason why? Interesting. I never knew why that worked. I just knew that it worked. That does make sense, though, because teleport's supposed to be a battle ender. Interesting. I wonder if that was an oversight, though. Dang, JJ, that stinks. So yeah, I got my first Abra and a Premier Ball on Friday. I'm going to go for 2 more, finish off that line. Sarah with 10 months of membership. Are you winning, Dad? I'm winning at the game of life because you are my friend, Sarah. Can we get some hype in the chat for Sarah, please? Here's my child. That's right. Sarah's my child. A very mouthy child. We'll lose SOS when bank comes to an end. I mean, yeah, it's true. That's why I'm trying to knock out as many Gen 7... How do I put this? Try to knock out as many SOS hunts as I can for Pokemon that aren't in Scarlet and Violet. And then I also want to do more wormhole hunts. Because back when I went for all the legendary Pokemon wormholes, I wasn't using Premier Balls. Chem Nation, good morning, Herfty. What's up, Bother? Oops, Hefty. Calling me a bother. What's going on, Chem Nation? Kind of a slow morning. We did get the 2 Litwicks. No luck on the Vullaby. We did a sandwich for that and didn't get anything. And we got the second Litwick so quick. I'm just using up the rest of this sandwich to see if we can get a Draco just for funsies. 2 more months and you can say purple badge hype for 365 days. That's right. Is that what the next color is? I don't even know my own badges. JK, what's going on? It has been a while, man. How you been? I heard you are getting very close to finishing off the Dynamax Adventure Legendaries. Purple, pink, orange, black in that order. Okay, that's what we got left. Purple, pink, orange, black. I can't wait to see some black Poliwhirls. Rianne, what are you doing? Upgrading membership to Poliwhirl? What the hefty? Can we get some hype in the chat for Rianne? Rianne. $30 out of 47. That's amazing. Next will be 30. Currently targeting Groudon. That's a good one. I know the Dice Arts loved doing Groudon Dynamax Adventures. They enjoyed it so much they did it for a year. Can't wait to get that black badge. No, Hustler, we will not, for literally the reasons I said we are not. Riri reached level 25. Look at the level 25 Rianne. I like that, Razzie. Like I enjoy the Draco hunt. Hey, you know what? We were kind of talking about this yesterday. Yeah, the Draco hunt was frustrating, but in the end, it was very profitable, and I'll just leave it at that. Hustler, we're going to be ending after the sandwich, buddy. We're going to evolve the Litwicks, and we're going to end the stream. D-tacos. I could go over some D-tacos. And the sandwich is over. No shiny Dracloak. Oh well. Oh wells. We tried. We tried to hunt for a little Twilight. But let's go ahead and evolve these Litwick. Also, can we get some nature and mark guesses for the Litwick? Elsie, you're back. Hustler, I really appreciate that. That's really nice of you to say that I'm your favorite. But, unfortunately, I can't stream forever. We just gotta enjoy the time we have together, buddy. Adamant, uncommon, modest, timid, uncommon, hasty. Why am I seeing so many uncommons? I don't like that. Alright, let's see here. It is... The first one did have the sleepy time mark, which I don't hate as much as Chem does. But, you know, it's something. Sassy Duskmark. That'd be pretty neat. It is. Adamant, no a ribbon. Bella said adamant. You were half right. Oh, 5 nights at random. I'm so sorry I missed the message. Chat's going a little crazy. Let me back up. Your first shiny was a Slowpoke when you were messing around the raid during the 3 quest part? Nice! Congrats on the shiny Slowpoke. Are you going to leave it as a Slowpoke, or are you going to evolve it? And if you're going to evolve it, what are you going to evolve it into? And Villy guessed adamant. Good job. Alright, let's look at these stats. Great and okay. Okay, well, this is obvious. Actually, it's not so obvious. It's adamant. Adamant with great stats versus okay stats with a mark. I gotta do this one, right? What's my other Litwick? Is that in this game? That one's good stats. And no mark? No mark. Oh, we gotta check see if this one's jumbo too. Concrete floors are the worst? Why are they the worst? Congrats on the shiny candle. Thank you, Villy. You evolve it into a Slowbro because you need the shiny for Slowking and the same as Slowpoke, but Slowbro is different. That's a smart choice, 5 Nights. I like, out of the 3, I like Slowbro's shiny the best. Can we call it Litwick lighter? You can call it lighter, sure. They cause problems if you're on them for too long. Oh, I see. First Teal Mask shiny was right during the early push in the story. A full charm odds Timber that you accidentally found while ducking an aggressive Heracross. Crazy. You never read up about it. What, JJ? Serious biggin. Oh well. Let's go here. Bella! Come on, Bella. What are these event dens? I know there's an event. Larry, there's not. I just rarely ever connect to the internet, so it's whatever the last event was, probably. Alright, I don't know why I'm making such a big deal out of this. It's not like I ever use these competitively. I'm going to make the sleepy one Chandelure. You have Carpet, Other than that, it's hardwood linoleum. So you don't have concrete floors, JJ. That's good. I'm glad you don't have concrete floors. I thought you were saying you did. Just connected to check with Discord about 6-star help and have yellow 5-star raids. Oh, it's concrete underneath. Okay. I mean, I think that's how most apartment buildings are. And let's evolve this. Exactly, Nabil. Like, I have no reason to. I have no reason to want the best one to be the full evolution, but for some reason, I still feel the need. There we go. Chandelure, shiny. Oh, JJ, the only thing I would say about that is that there are literally millions of people that live in apartment buildings with concrete floors, and you're the first person I've ever heard say that concrete floors are bad for your feet. That's all I'll say. There we go. That's it. Guys, thank you so much for a great stream. Like I said, I'll be working on getting the Vullaby and the Whiscash off stream, and then next weekend we start working on Zygarde. Apparently, 63% of you say Zygarde is what we're gonna go for next week. So hooray! Sarah, absolutely, just DM me. But thanks again for being here. You guys are awesome. Thanks again to all the mods. Let's see the fan funding. I forgot to do that yesterday. I apologize. We got a lot to thank today, too. Thank you to Razzie for 10 months, Ghost Buddy for 7 months, Vahid for 5 months, Rianne for 10 months, Rianne for the 10 gifted memberships, Shiny Cornholio for the 7 months, Keith for the 5 gifted memberships, Nabil for the 8 months, Razzie for the gifted membership, Keith for the 5 gifted memberships, Razzie for the other gifted membership, Chem Nation for the 10 months, and Rianne upgrading to the Poliwhirl level. You insane lady. But thank you guys so very, very much. This was a great weekend. I'm glad I could spend it with y'all. Yeah, have a good one. Do something nice for someone today just because it's the right thing to do. And I'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye.